Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
Hello, I'm Joker.
But I'm going, you don't gotta go, because I go, Well, this is our review of the Threezero 6-scale Tyrion Lannister action figure. And it comes in a nice fancy red box.
Alpha Bar pretty box.
Yep, I like the line on it. It's sculpted in, it's really nice. They're embossed in, whatever. And it's all the way around. It's like the Lannister lion thing. And that's really cool. I really like the box. It's nice. It's nice. Oh, but I think I should probably mention that this was an slightly early birthday present from Fu Manchu from Food Reviews. And he told me he was sending me something, but he didn't say what it was. He said it was smallish and, how else did he say it? Coming from a company that I didn't know or something like that.
He said the box would have a company name you didn't know.
Yeah, which I didn't. I don't even remember what it said, but it didn't say Threezero. It said, I don't know what it came from. But I wasn't sure what it was, and then I opened up and I'm like, because I really wanted this, but it was one of them things where I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to buy it because that's another expensive line that I don't know if I should get.
He had just mentioned a couple days ago wanting this figure, which was pretty coincidental.
Yeah. Well, let's kind of take this apart. I already had it open and looking at it because I couldn't wait. But it's back in there again. So it slides out like this.
Like a boot.
Basically. Oh, I kind of got it backwards. But the inside of the box is also really cool looking, which would make you someone who likes to display the boxes be like, which one do I show? The outside cover or this cover?
You know what?
What?
I think the Lannisters went to Gryffindor house.
Looks like it. But that's cool. Inside of the box too. This is not embossed, but the art's still pretty cool. It says, hear the roar. And it probably goes, roar. And then on the front you can see the figure who's kind of like floating up above his accessories. Because he's a new short guy. Because I got the Threezero pet walkers from The Walking Dead. And this is like the exact same size of the box. And they filled obviously. But because he's short, they made the box the same size, but just stuck his accessories below him. So he's just kind of floating there. Which would look weird if people display them next to each other in their boxes, because he'll be as tall as everybody else. But
it would look even funnier if he was at the bottom of the box with his accessories above him.
Well, that might look, yeah, I guess that would look pretty funny too. Well, the only thing different from when I opened this is he had like plastic over his face protecting it, like extra plastic. Okay, well let's open him up even more. Okay, so there he is all opened up. And he is amazing!
I have to tell on you.
What?
He dropped the book.
Yeah, I did. That's one thing that sucks about this, doing this in the basement. We're in the basement for this video. Is this floor is just basically cement. I should have like patted it. It didn't damage the book, but still. If I would have dropped him, that would have been bad.
Fucked it all up.
Yeah, you could have missed.
I would have had to beat you with a stick.
But still, in case I didn't thank him enough, I really like thank Fu for this because this is just really, really awesome. This figure is amazing.
They did an awesome job on his face.
Yeah,
it really looks like him.
Yeah, it looks damn near perfect. And Threezero, like, they're pretty close to Hot Toys, I'd say. And they're not, I wouldn't say the face sculpts are in paint jobs are as good as Hot Toys, but they're damn near as close. And based on pictures I've seen of older Hot Toys figures, they're better than the old Hot Toys. But, like, it is really, really well done. Like, it just looks so much like them. It's creepy. But
it's a little bit creepy.
Like I said that in the Hot Toys videos, it's just creepy when it looks like the actual person's kind of standing there. So, I'll zoom in on the faces a little bit, just because that's so amazing, and I think that's probably what most people would want to see. Because it is just... it's so good. And I'd say One thing, like Zonicast pointed out, this I was saying how it looks like there's a lot of pink on his eyes, like on his eyelids. She was saying it's probably because he's drunk all the time, which that might be why they did that. Because he seriously.
I actually looked up pictures from the show, and there's some pictures where he doesn't have red around his others, and other ones where he does. And I think it's just supposed to be when he's like boozing.
Yeah.
He gets pink around the eyes.
And he comes with his little wine glass or goblet or whatever it is, so it makes sense. And they also did a really good job on his 5 o'clock shadow. Like that's one thing the Hot Toys does. I think Hot Toys does a little better from what we've seen on that Star-Lord figure, but they do it pretty good too at Threezero because that looks really nice.
Yeah, it does.
Less quality figures when they do a 5 o'clock shadow. It doesn't look.
It looks like they have dirt on their face.
Yeah, but this looks good. And it might be hard to see in this video, but they did like skin blemishes, like natural, just little blemishes in there, which looks pretty good in there. That's another thing. I keep comparing it to Hot Toys, but you kind of have to. But they do it too. They're not as good as Hot Toys from what I can tell, but it's still pretty close. So for being like almost $100 cheaper than a Hot Toys figure, I'd say it's worth it. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, it's an amazing figure. It's just that Hot Toys are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're also extremely expensive.
And from what I could tell, like I love them pet walkers I got. That's the only other two Threezero figures I have, and they're just really well done.
Yeah.
So I'm very impressed by Threezero.
And one of the things that Hot Toys does really well that I would say is definitely on par with this figure is the clothes.
Yeah, the clothes.
That vest is done really well.
That's something I was really impressed with the Threezero pet walkers is their clothes, and it's the same on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that vest, like all them little tiny holes cut in there. Like it must have been whoever had to make these for each of these figures. Like maybe I guess it was probably a machine maybe to punch these out. I don't know, but
I would guess that the cutouts are machine done, but the sewing would have to be done by hand. Like I don't see how you could have a machine sew something like that. Sewing all the little metal clasps on.
Yeah, those are really nice too. Like I really like that they made them like that. I think that's metal, isn't it? Feels like metal.
Yeah, I was looking at them.
I think this is plastic. The Hand of the King pen, but these seem to be metal.
I'm glad he's in that outfit too, because that was probably my favorite one they had him in.
Yeah, I think so. It was pretty good. I kind of wish you could take the Hand of the King pen off, just because he wasn't Hand of the King forever. But still, I'm fine with that.
You're just jealous because he has a Hand of the King pen and I have a Hand of the King pen and you don't have one.
Every time someone says Hand of the King pen, it makes me think
the King pen.
Yeah, the King pen from Marvel and Daredevil and stuff. Look at them boots. It looks like he's got the sculpted plastic boots, and then there's like real straps that feel like leathery type material wrapped around it. That's really cool. I like that. You can see them tied in the back there. This cloth is really, really, really thin, and that's good for the figure because it doesn't make it too bulky. Like some 6 scale figures, like the clothes just look bulky because they just can't make it smaller. But
yeah, because they weave it like smaller weave, so it's actually like the weave's almost to scale. Because if you use regular fabric, it's not going to look right.
Yeah. And here's a shirt which has a nice little pattern on it, and it's pretty tight on him. Doesn't seem to really restrict his arms too much, but it is tight. This black on here, the black material, feels sort of like like a fake leather or something. I don't know what you say that is.
It's almost kind of like a vinyl type of thing.
Oh. I'm just wondering about this little puff up here. Is that supposed to be puffed up like that?
I believe so.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Okay, so I'll go over to accessories. It comes with this nice book that we were talking about before because of the way it's worded. And history. We were like, you're supposed to say an history. Is the H silent so they say an history? Or do they say an history? I don't know. But it's and History of the Great Sieges of Westeros by Archmaester Chevalthan, I don't know.
Let me see.
And then it's also printed on the side, and it's actually legible.
I have no idea how the fuck to say that name.
Yeah, there's like a little apostrophe in it or something. Chevy Althan. Sounds like a Chevy car. Chevrolet car. How about
Chevy Ultima? Those aren't even from the same company.
from Archmaester Chevy Ultima? But that's a really nicely detailed book. Like they even have like a little, like it looks like it's got blemishes in it, just like his skin does. Like it's looks like it's been used, been sitting around, getting worn. There's pages. You can't open it up or anything, but the pages almost make it look like you can open it up and look at them. So it's a really nice little book accessory. And now that I'm looking at it,
You did break it, didn't you?
damn it! This is like really hard material. I don't know what it's made of, but it feels almost like it's not even plastic. I'm not sure if it's plastic or not. But yeah, it looks like I did break it. Damn it! Well, it doesn't really matter because the book looks kind of worn, so I feel stupid for breaking it. But
You could just put some paint on there and make it look like it's supposed to be like that.
yeah, damn, that sucks. And he comes with his little goblet to drink wine in, which looks like it's made of what is that, silver or gold, or I don't know, sort of almost gold color.
Pewter?
Pewter? Maybe pewter. This shit has some wine in it. Comes with a little bottle of actual wine that you can pour in there. No, it shouldn't do that.
Well, if it's just enough wine to fill that cup, I don't think we would harm any children if they got into it.
Yeah.
Like one tiny drop of wine isn't gonna hurt anyone.
And he comes with alternate hands, which to me these look like talking hands. Like he holds them up like like I'm going to tell you something smart. Or let me touch your boobies. But they have they have rings sculpted on, which are pretty nice. And they made his little like stubby fingers look stubby. So I don't know, they got nice wrinkles in there, and they even shaded the wrinkles. So they did a pretty good job of sculpting and painting his hands.
There was one thing I noticed was the fact that he's wearing hammer pants. Don't break him like you did the blade.
I made Blade dance around on the hammer dance and I broke him.
That's where the custom blade came from that I made.
They do look like hammer pants.
It's even got a little drawstring on his pants. Did you see that? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I wonder what's underneath there. I'm guessing this is probably like hot dogs
Don't pants him.
where you shouldn't take his pants off. Oh yeah, this belt too has got actual little holes in it. And a loop in the little belt thing.
Buckle?
Belt buckle, yeah.
I couldn't make a buckle.
No, I couldn't. Oh, his articulation's good, like pretty good on his legs for having short legs. He's got double jointed knees. It's hard to see, but there is a double joint in there. So you can bend down like that, and then also like that. And it can spin at like the ankle, sort of like the ankle area. And moves around up at the hip area. So he can move pretty good at the legs for having such short, stubby legs. Pretty impressed by that. And his arms move around really well. It seems like they don't want to go up too well, and I think it might be because the shirt is kind of like...
Yeah, the outer layer, is that fabric is not like a real stretchy fabric.
Yeah, oops. So his arms...
At least that one fell on the pool table.
Yeah. So his arms can move around pretty well. And then his head's like got some really good articulation. He can basically look up, like he's looking up at...
The stars!
And dragons. It's a dragon! Holy shit, a dragon! They're real. And then he can look down at his puke that he just puked from getting drunk. And then he can look over there at some boobies or something. More boobies.
That's probably penis on the other side.
Yeah, he's like, ooh, boobies. Oh, damn penises. And his wrist can move around really good. Oh yeah, at the elbows, they can also do that. Yeah, boy. That's supposed to be a wrap.
He's a big clock.
There's his wine drinking hand.
That's the thing he does to show people that he wants to drink wine. He's like, hey, my
Wine.
hand's empty. There we go.
Now doesn't seem to be anything on the like torso that is articulated, except like at the waist area it spins. Like it's hard to tell. Like it just seems to move like really low down there, like right there. But it doesn't seem like anything up here. You can't like bend over at the torso, unless mine's just stuck or something. But still, he's pretty well articulated for a short person. So I'm pretty happy with it.
I like him a lot.
Me too. Thanks, Foo. He's freaking amazing.
That's just, that face is so well done.
I know. So there he is next to the other Threezero 6 scale figures that we have. The Walking Dead Michonne's Pet Walkers. And I'd say he's basically the scale he should be. And it looks really cool. And here he is next to our Hot Toys figures. And that just looks awesome. He looks like he fits in just like he's a Hot Toys figure himself. And he looks like he's the right scale and everything. We were just saying, you can see him being buddies with Star-Lord. And probably also he'd be trying to bang Gamora.
Yep.
But I don't think Gamora would like it very much.
Yeah, I don't think she'd be fond of him.
And he could probably have some battles of wit or something with Loki.
I can picture him arguing with Drax. We need Drax.
Yeah. Drax would get frustrated with him. And Predator, I don't know what Predator would do. Predator probably would just ignore him.
I'm pretty sure Predator would just kill him.
I don't know.
Like he does everything.
No. Predator kills somebody who's either a threat or someone he thinks would be a worthy hunt. And I think he wouldn't consider him either.
That's just rude. He was in a battle.
Well, if he came out with an axe, he'd probably kill him. And there's all of our 6 scale figures, or at least all of our official 6 scale figures together. Now, we've seen the previews for the Ned Stark, which looks really cool, and also for the more recently released photos of the Jon Snow figure, which looks really amazing.
Yeah, I like the Jon Snow one.
Yeah, that one, now that we got Tyrion, that makes me want to get a Jon Snow for sure. I want to do a comparison of Tyrion next to a 7-inch NECA Michael Myers. Because they're like almost the same height. They can look eye to eye, basically. It just looks weird. They're like the same scale figure.
Can't imagine him being afraid of him.
Why do you have such a tiny head? Mr. White-Faced Man.
Now I'm picturing like a horror movie with a little tiny Michael Myers chasing people around and stabbing them in the back of their calves.
Who's back there? Nobody. So I really love this figure. It's really awesome. It's damn near perfect in my opinion.
Yep, I would have to agree.
And I want to thank Fu again for the millionth time because it's so awesome. It's an awesome birthday gift. And I'd say he's worth the price. He's about half the price of a Hot Toys figure. It's pretty damn near close as amazing as a Hot Toy figure. It's sculpt and paint job and the clothes are just really good. Really, really, really good.
You better like the present I get you as much as you like his present.
I might.
You already know what I got you, because
I ordered it.
Yeah, you always...
Oh.
You're lucky, Fu, because you got to surprise him. I never get to surprise him with anything.
Well, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
And thanks for watching on Goodbye. Well, 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 what do we have in here? Well, this might just last me tonight. Yeah.
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh.